Impost skies is split my constellations. No eyes, just synopsis, nothing nations. Velvet silence hums beneath my fingertips. A labyrinth of echoes, I chart the crypts. They say sight's the compass, but I've burned the maps. Dance with shadows where the light collapses. I chase the chaos with a sonar mind. Frequencies where the stars collide. Every flow's a diamond half designed. The dark's my canvas, watch me redefine. I found myself in the blind spot, where the static builds a symphony. Heartbeats navigate the gridlock. Scars whisper codes to infinity. Oh, the blind spot, a kingdom where the lost align. No mirrors, just the truth divine. I rise unbound in the blind spot. They try to box the sun in prison grids, but I speak in wildfires, break what they forbid. Met a soul who wore her fractures like a crown. We traded ghosts, let them tangle underground. Her voice, a kaleidoscope and braille. We rewired nightmares into iron sails. She taught me strength is just grief rearranged. A phoenix stuffed with ashes preordained. And now we orbit voids where others don't. Two hurricanes, calm in the eye of it all. We found ourselves in a blind spot, where the static builds a symphony. destroy and dawn. So let them preach the binary, the scene verse less. I'm fluent in the language of the unconfessed. Blind, nah, vision's just life's first light. Your sight's the bird to be the why. We win here in the blind spot. My love's braille etches forever in the sky. Speaking wildfires break what they forbid. Met a soul who wore her fractures like a crown. We traded ghosts, let him tango underground. Her voice, a kaleidoscope and braille. We rewired nightmares into iron sails. She taught me strength is just be rearranged. A phoenix self with ashes preordained. The chatterbox, the sun in prison grids. But I speak in wildfires break what they forbid. Met a soul who wore her fractures like a crown. We traded ghosts to entangle underground. Our blind spot, a kingdom where the lost align. No mirrors, just the truth divine. We rise unbound in the blind spot. The hero's quest, a roof upon the storm. No armor, just the raw, the unadorned.
Tu joga dentro, eu fico de lado. Tu joga dentro, joga com força, vagabunda, me deixa de jogar.
Yo, what it does, YouTube, what it does. Salute to you guys, man. Now, I hate doing this stuff. I hate it, man. There was a time when I enjoyed it. There was a time when I thought that it was fun and funny and enjoyed it, but I don't anymore. And I just really don't. But nonetheless, we still have to deal with what we have to deal with, right? Now, I hope what's her name is here, because I'm extending one single opportunity for you to chill, or else we will be taking this to a whole different route. Now check this out. Hold on. Hang tight, guys. You see, I'd made it painfully clear that all this stuff that I was being blamed for, what had nothing to do with me, that I hadn't actually even engaged on the levels that they engaged. I hadn't played their game yet. They forced me to, so now we're in a whole brand new place. Check this out now. After the live stream that I just did, and after everything that has happened, this is what route she wants to take. After everything that's been said and done, she wants to attempt to gaslight my mom. She says, I'm sorry to contact you like this, but it's about Donnie. Now that sounds urgent, right? He's been harassing and stalking, which is a flat out lie. I've been just a hair short of begging to be left the fuck alone. But now we're playing. Now we're playing a tit for tat. You see, now this is the tit. Y'all get to witness the tat in real time. She says, he's been harassing and stalking me for a few months. I had to get a protection order. She fails to divulge the fact that the protection order was denied, therefore it doesn't exist. She's trying to gaslight my mom into thinking something that's not true. He's making YouTube videos. He posted my address, family names, and threatened me. None of this is true. Not a excuse me. Not a single word of this is true. Not a word of this is true. Along with his friend Penelope. He's not well, but I just want him to leave me alone, please. I've been begging her to leave me alone. I've been repeatedly attempting to make peace. Now, if this isn't gaslighting from all hell, now she says, I'm not sure if his family knows he's stopped taking his meds and he's acting erratic. Now, if that's not the most manipulative thing, because anybody who, now that right there, for anybody that is a member of my community, that right there should let you know just how manipulative she is. That right there should let you know what she's trying to do. Because you guys have been side by side with me through my journey of trying to stop taking benzos. Now, she's going to attempt to gaslight my mom into thinking that I am having some type of erratic behavior based on the fact that I'm no longer taking benzos. Completely 100% disingenuous. Now, you see this? This is her dad. I think that it's only fair that I return the favor, don't you guys? So let me pull up my I'm taking y'all along for the whole ride, man. And this is purely out of concern. This is purely based on the fact that I am concerned for her mental health, her mental well-being. As you can see, she's obviously not well. She is obviously showing signs of paranoid delusions and other signs of severe mental unwellness. And I don't know who else to reach out to. But in the spirit of friendliness, I don't imagine she'll mind me reaching out to her dad, considering she reached out to my mom. And don't worry, guys. If we're not able to get a hold of him, we have a whole laundry list of people that one of them will be the person to get a hold of, because she most definitely does need some type of intervention. She's obviously, like I said, she's having paranoid delusions. She is, I mean, pretty much just very mentally unwell. There he is. Now, just another, just to give you guys another, or not another, but some more understanding into just how unwell this person is. Uh, we've all been watching this unfold. We've all been watching this unfold. I know I've been having to listen to myself beg for her mercy and grace, and basically begging for her to leave me alone. You guys have had to listen to me beg for her to leave me alone. Now, let's see how she represents it to her people privately. Now, she says, I did not want to have to talk about this on here. And this was 17 hours ago. This was about 18 hours ago. I did not want to have to talk about this on here. But here it goes. For the past 6 months, I've been harassed and stalked by a YouTuber with a sizable following. She's talking about Danny, but I never saw Danny stalk her. I saw Danny insult her. This woman is a pathological liar. I am thankful I was granted a 5-year protection order against him. But I've faced continued harassment by some of his followers. I'm not one of his followers. Thank you, though. My full name, address, where I work, the name and address of my partner, and address of my partner were all released over the months. And I might add, none of that was done by me. Just to be clear, I'm not interested in doing that. And like I said, this is the very first time that I am turning my focus into playing this game. This is the very first time that I'm turning my focus into engaging with her on this level. So I have yet to dox anybody. I have yet to, or at least in her circle of people or what have you. But she and her friends have most certainly doxed every member of my family. They were just in here talking about my mom, my nieces, and so forth and so forth. So as clearly as threats to my family, I have to do what I can to get them help. Now she says, they even doxed my dog. Now clearly this is a mentally unwell person. Thinking that you can dox a dog, that's clearly that's clearly the rhetoric of somebody that is mentally unhealthy. Outrageous and very false accusations were made against me. YouTube videos were done about me. There was even a badly done meme. Well, if you educate yourself on what a meme actually is, a meme is just a piece of pop culture. A meme can be anything, so I don't know what you're referring to with that. There's trolls fueling the fire. Yeah. Yes, and they are you and your friends. Those that know me know just how fake those allegations are. Now, she's referring to, and you see, I'm not sure to what extent I need to take this. I'm not sure if I need to go to the extent of letting, or of, because clearly she's unwell. Like I said, I didn't realize that she was mentally unwell. I didn't realize that she was having paranoid delusions. I didn't realize that she was a pathological liar. But her dad probably needs to know about this. The same way that she figured that my mom needs to know, her dad most certainly needs to know. But tonight, I feel sad and very sorry to say they've started releasing names of the people on my Facebook friends list. I don't know where they started doing that, but we do have all the names of all the people on your Facebook friends list tonight. Even though I have it as private. I'm very sorry to every single person on my friends list that this has happened. I understand if you unfriend me to protect your privacy. All I wanted to do was to protect myself from someone that was trying to abuse and coerce me. Who coerced you? Who was trying to abuse and coerce you? I'm curious who was trying to abuse and coerce you, because you coerced me into sending you dick pics. You coerced me. So who was? I'm curious. This is that perpetual victimhood that comes with being mentally unhealthy or mentally unwell. She's unstable. She's sick. But as a woman on the internet, I've learned how difficult that is. One small victory of getting a PO to protect my safety has turned into this chaotic situation because a couple of guys won't leave a woman. Hang on. On the internet, I've learned how difficult that is. One small won't leave a woman alone. They don't realize who raised me and that this just makes me more determined. Well, again, a sign of her mental unwellness. This woman is clearly sick. She clearly needs intervention. And I don't take pride in the fact that I have to reach out to her people. And I'm not happy about it. Hang on. But it is most certainly what needs to be done for my safety. Clearly, I have an unhinged woman that is attempting to do things to destroy my life. Now, so I already have the father pulled up right here. In case the father does not work out, I have a list of all the other people, all the other 1,000 people that we can contact to make sure that this woman gets the help that she most desperately needs. Now, good morning, Mr. Beautiful Blues. Salute to you and welcome in. Okay, now back to writing the father the letter or the I don't know what you want to call it, a message of an urgent message. Okay. Mr. In regards to your daughter's unstable, unhealthy mindset and behavior. Okay, now that's where we're starting it off to make sure to grab his attention right out of the gate. Mr. Atwell, greetings, Mr. Atwell. My name is Gerald, and I go by the name Blind. On YouTube. I am a bit of a provocateur and rabble rouser, I must admit. However, the reason I am making contact with you and subsequently all of Jeevan's family members until I have been answered is because my friends and I are worried about the toxic, self-destructive behavior she has been displaying. This includes sending unwarranted XXX materials where she violently accosts herself in hopes of engaging myself and another YouTuber in her erotic games. This alone is not the cause for concern, and I'm sorry to even burden you with the information. However, she has once already and is now again attempting to weaponize the interaction and use it for some sordid childish debauchery. Okay, let's read it. See how we're looking so far. In regards to your daughter's unstable, unhealthy mindset and behavior. Okay, we need some exclamation points in there. Greetings, Mr. Atwell. My name is Gerald, and I go by the name Blind on YouTube. I'm a bit of a provocateur and rabble-rouser, I must admit. However, the reason I'm making contact with you and subsequently all of Jeevan's family members until I have been answered is because my friends and I are worried about the toxic, self-destructive behavior she has been displaying. This includes sending unsolicited XXX materials where she violently accosts herself in hopes of engaging myself and another YouTuber in her erotic games. This alone is not the cause for concern, and I'm sorry to even burden you with the information. However, she has once already and is now again attempting to weaponize that interaction and use it for some sordid, childish debauchery. If you simply refer to the post on her timeline approximately 18 hours ago, she refers to being stalked, harassed, and coerced. As the party engaged in these matters with her, I can assure you all it will take you is a quick look into the facts, and you will see that the truth is actually to the contrary. I have repeatedly asked her for peace. I have asked her for mercy. I have asked her for even a route to earning her simply leaving me alone. She refuses to disengage. The part that is concerning is her inability to clearly see her own actions as well as the reality they create. I truly, the reality I am referring to is the instances in which she and her cohorts have doxed, released personal information regarding people's private lives and whereabouts. If you are not familiar with the term, have doxed, harassed, humiliated, bullied, and intimidated myself to the degree that I truly feel unsafe, as well as many others for simply being socially connected to myself. She lies at will with a reckless abandon for all truth, twisting and manipulating any facts in discussion, and seems to be borderline manic, at least operating from a place of paranoid delusions. I worry for myself, my loved ones, and her, and hope I will not have to take any further action beyond this memo, but I will let that be decided on the urgency with which I receive a response. All best regards to you and yours. Boom. All right. Now, let's see how long it takes us to get a response from him. Okay. All right. So, anything else? Let me see. Let's watch my kangaroo video again while I go get a coffee. We'll be right back.
In the darkness, I find my light. Can't see with eyes, but my soul burns bright. Every step I No need for sight when you've got insight. My inner compass always points me right. Obstacles fade as I forge ahead. My path illuminated by the wisdom you've spread. From the blind spot, you watch over me, giving me vision that others can't see. Though the world's unclear, I've got crystal sight. With you by my side, I'm winning this fight. No need for sight when you've got insight. My inner compass always points me right. Obstacles fade as I forge ahead. My path illuminated by the wisdom you spread. They say I'm blind, but they don't know the strength that grows when the lights are low. With every challenge, I rise above, guided by your unconditional love. From the blind spot, you watch over me, giving me vision that others can't see. Though the world's unclear, I've got crystal sight. With you by my side, I'm winning this fight. In the blind spot, where shadows and light collide, my guardian angel, forever by my side.
All right, we are back. Don't really have much else to talk about. I guess that pretty much covered it all. I just wanted to make sure that you guys were here to bear witness while I did that. That way, y'all could help to hold me to sticking to the spirit of seeking help for her, rather than because it is tempting to turn it into shots, to turn it into taking shots. And I would rather actually just get her the help that she obviously needs, the intervention that she obviously needs. So I'm glad that I was able to do it here with you guys. But now this is where we stand. Now we can continue this. I had already said it beforehand that I didn't want to engage like this, but I'm capable. Now it's up to you guys how you guys want to proceed. If you guys continue with your paranoid delusions and schizophrenic ramblings and just craziness, for lack of a better word, then I'm going to continue down the path of pushing towards getting you guys help. But if you do what normal people do and take a break, take a breath, take a pause, take a rest, and leave things as they are for a while, or at least just let things breathe for a little bit, then I'll take that as a sign of wanting peace and that you are doing and feeling better. I'm not a doctor. That's why I have to ask others to help me to intervene. If I was a doctor, I would just intervene myself, and I'm not capable of doing that. Other than that, guys, salute to y'all. To my supporters, I love you guys. I hope y'all all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, that share, that notification bell. To everybody else, man, move around. Nobody's asking you to be here if you don't want to be here. Now, everybody else, remember, there's your side, there's her side, and then there is the blind side. Blind side news. Y'all guys be good. I'm out of here. Peace.